This channel is 5 years old. Gosh dang, it's been that long already? Well, I may have missed most of a year, multiple times, but I've still enjoyed making content for 5 years. So, here's a retrospective and some behind the scenes of the channel throughout the years. My very first video was a terrible objection.lol video on how Phoenix-Wright always wins court cases. It's a fairly basic video that something similar has probably been made an uncountable number of times before and after I made that video. I continued making nothing but low-effort objection.lol stuff whenever I felt like it for about 4 months, when I made my first gameplay video, a video on Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. The audio of the game is louder than the voices in the video by a tiny bit, so it's probably not worth your time to go back and watch it. But it was my first gameplay video, and when I started to focus on games instead of strictly objection.lol. This continued for a while, mostly just raw footage of me and my friends playing games. They were essentially live streams without the live part. I still did some objection.lol content as well, but it was split between videos that if I made today, I'd make them like this video and not in objection.lol, and videos that actually make sense for objection.lol, such as Mr.Right is Right 4 and Phoenix-Wright not being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It was still mostly gameplay and Nintendo Direct reaction videos though. There's actually a story behind why I made Mr.Right is Right 4. When I made it, I planned to do a Henry Stickmin collection completing the mission type thing, where you choose a Mr.Right is Right video and a video from my since privated Among Us X Ace Attorney videos, and combine them into a somehow coherent plot and see what happened. However, I never did this because it was simply too big in scope, especially for the time, so I scrapped it. After that, I uploaded a simple, low-effort video of the ending song to the side stories from Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and it remains to this day my highest performing video, with over 44,000 views. Then, it was more of a mix between raw footage and objection.lol stuff, including my 100 subscribers special, which was just finishing series I had started, including Super Mario 3D World 100%, the original Paper Mario, and Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle with no weapon upgrades. It was after this that I started to mix in some shorter, higher effort, albeit still low effort, videos, such as the Tacticoola Special Analysis video, the Slatana Bad Weapon Academy video, the video on balancing Pikmin types for Pikmin 4, and more. Over time, the amount of raw footage videos slowly decreased and the amount of slightly higher effort videos increased. Some of these were short meme videos, but others, like the Vanessa's Curse videos, were much bigger in scale and required a lot more effort, but were still quite fun to make. This continued, a mix of raw gameplay footage, short meme videos, direct reactions, and some higher quality discussion videos. After the Super Mario Bros. Wonder gameplay series, I disappeared for almost a whole year. I wasn't doing nothing during this time. I was working on the upcoming Completing Mario Wonder while only playing as Nabbit or Yoshi challenge video. Yes, it has been ready for that long. And I had worked on portions of the upcoming Doki Doki Salvation remake video, as well as the entirety of the upcoming Mitsuha Knows the Future YouTube poop. But it was mostly me being busy, you know, life and stuff. Anyway, I returned like I never left, with some more close to raw footage videos, although, starting with the Splatoon 3 Final Big Run and the Grand Fest, I really started focusing on higher quality content, although much didn't come out for a while again other than the Hat in Time videos, because, again, I was focusing on this project. An example of me trying to increase the quality is the intro variations I made for Halloween and Christmas. And that brings us to today, with this 5-year special. There have been a lot of ideas for this special that have been scrapped, such as a YouTube poop for the Hamilton musical, or a video on how I changed my mind on Pikmin 4, which, summarized, is because the things I thought were bad weren't as bad as I remembered when I replayed it, so I actually like the game now, although I still prefer 1 and especially 3. It's been quite the journey, and I'm glad to have made this content, even if most of it is low effort. I hope you enjoy the rest of the special, and, as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Bye-bye.